Number 16. DAC6. What shall I roll through this one? Anya 3. Okay, this is pretty unknown if I'm not mistaken. It's just on the easier side. I know that. It's definitely on the easier side. Yeah, it's 1,293. This might honestly be one of the first few ones I do. Unless I get some easier stuff, which I won't know. I'm only 15 and 16 or whatever. But yeah, this one shouldn't take long at all. Nice. That's what I wanted to do. The last one is coming up. You have to go up.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna play from the beginning now and see what happens.
Bam.
I can't believe you didn't beat Sluggas with all 3 coins.
I don't know the last one. Fuck off. I'm not killing myself just to try it. I need to finish LARP, bro. Like,
LARP.
I think RobTop is just looking for the funniest names to put as a daily.
How did I fluke that? What? I fluked it.
GG,
Fuck yeah.
GG.
Fuck yeah, I finally fluked a level. Oh my god. I cannot remember the last time I fluked a level. That would have been backwards if I died.
I beat LARP!
No
yes!
way. Okay, attempt 763 on normal.
That's a pick, yeah. You're just gonna have I beat LARP!
2362. Except also don't forget all the extreme demons I have extra attempts on because of macroing.
I'm practicing.
So I will never actually know my true attempt count for levels. That's kind of sad to think about. So I did Anya 3 as my 3rd wheel level. I had a really good time with this. I really love this level. So let's go through it, and I will explain why I love this level. Everything flows nicely. It's beautiful and everything. So first part is a ball part. It's sight reball, to be honest. The whole beginning is pretty easy. There's really nothing to take into consideration to talk about, except for like maybe this release is a little difficult, but then you gotta, after clicking this green orb, you gotta hold, otherwise you'll hit this spike. That's honestly the only hard part I remember for this first part of the level. And then you have to hold into that purple orb a little late, just so you can reach this gap, and then reach to the last wave, which is just a little sight reball wave. And then for the drop, which starts at 22, the transition is a little awkward. You gotta hold as you get into the transition so you can get the red orb. And then I did some flow gameplay through this. Actually, I don't know why. It teleports down. Like, yeah, you go down here and then you get teleported up here. This was a little strange when I was learning it. I couldn't figure out what it was doing at first, but again, it was pretty easy once I did it. This red orb we gotta hit late, as with that hair. And then blue orb click, you go into a spider. This ship is a little strange. What I did is I did one hold up, let go to around like here, and then you gotta click the black orb, but click once into this straight fly, and then hold after that. This robot is self-explanatory as well. Black orb, and then there's these 3 green orbs. These 2 are timings, but this one you gotta time it towards the end, and then this one's a little later as well. This click is a little strange. So you have to click this a little early, not too early so you don't hit that spike. So then you could jump above that. Don't go too short, because if you go too short, you'll hit this spike. Actually, I kind of have a choke point, to be honest. And then you get to the second drop, which this is the best part of the level, I think. It's really fun. I'm gonna let it play for a little bit. There's a couple of things I do want to talk about in this part. This spider flow is really amazing. I love this spider. Usually I don't like spider parts, but this was it. That's how you make a spider part. Then after that, you go to a little robot. You gotta do some short clicks. And then here's the thing. This is like a fake right here. You think you go down here, but no, there's a spike here. It's black. So, you know, you actually jump over the black orb. You don't hit the black orb, and then you just fall down to the ball. So this ball click, this is probably one of the hardest clicks in the level, actually, even though it's not that hard. It's just strange. You gotta click it really late. Now, this red orb's a little hard. And then once you hit that black orb, you hold the ship. You hold through this whole little ship, and then you just click this purple orb. Actually, I'm surprised I did not die there. That was a really close death. Damn, oh my god, okay. What else? This part is pretty fine. These dash orbs are a little strange. You gotta, like, this gap is a little weird. I guess the best thing is just to let go where I'm at, so you fall down to this one. It's a little strange doing it at full speed. That's the best I can describe it. And there's like a micro click here too. This is a little weird because you got this big spike here, so you gotta do a micro click pretty much. 3 orbs, and then this UFO is also strange because this click specifically you can really die to just because of the blue portal, but this UFO is probably the most awkward part of the level. And then we get to the ending part, and this you gotta click this yellow orb late because there's these spikes, and then you also click this a little later than you think because that's how dash orbs work. And for some reason, there's a red orb here, but it's all at this point. This is a buffer, usually. It's supposed to be a buffer. Sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know why. I guess it's all an alignment thing. Actually, that reminds me. There was a bug that I had here. So, like, if you click this, don't click this ring over late, because if you click it late, you will die here. So, click that a little earlier. So, that's a buffer. There's actually a couple hard clicks in this ending. This black orb is a little difficult. But it's this yellow orb. This yellow orb is probably the hardest click in the level, other than the one I mentioned earlier, because this gap is pretty tight and it's actually just wide open, and it's just a little weird, but it's not too bad. I'm surprised I didn't die there because I expected to. So also you want to hold here because you need the momentum to get to this dash orb, so then you don't hit that spike. I actually did it pretty low, to be honest. Yeah, the ending is just a couple clicks. I thought it was going to be a hard ending, but no, this ending's not hard at all. It's just pretty much that. And that's the level. I love this level. I died at the ending once, but even if I died at the ending once, I still enjoyed playing from zero. I highly suggest this level. I'm probably going to give this a 9 out of 10, to be honest. The only reason it's not a 10 is just because of a couple clicks that are a little off, a little weird. That's about it. Please play this level if you want a good beginner experience.